I seen that they said that there was some beef going on today, all right? They said there was some beef going on today.
You so look listen, like if Jay-Z had a kid with Fiona from Shrek.
Do not ever call me Jay-Z son ever a fucking again, bro. I'm serious. Like, you're gonna trigger something in my brain, bro, and I don't want to stop. Okay, stop, my nigga. You want to know what you triggered in my brain? This is what you triggered in my brain, gang. Yo, stop playing with me, bro. Don't say that I look like Jay-Z. That's disrespectful, my nigga. Take it back. Apologize. Oh, I clicked the recording button. They're saying Ken Carson is he's dissing Yeat and Don Toliver again. Now, I didn't hear Ken Carson's Summer Smash. It was probably crazy. But from the Lyrical Lemonade side, it probably fucking sucked, my nigga, cause Lyrical Lemonade don't know what the fuck they doing when it come to production and shit. Them niggas mute the crowd. Niggas, stupid ass niggas, bro. I was gonna play it, bro, but like, nigga, fuck that. I don't even want to listen to that shit no more. It get me mad.
Goes way back, you know. We know that whole thing with Ken and Yeat goes way back, you know. And it's not like they're just dissing each other over and over again. Yeat never responds at all. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't even acknowledge Opium. And after
Speaking of diss tracks, did Travis Scott say anything? Did Travis Scott say anything about that nigga Pusha T, bro? Like, what was the whole... Remember they was doing that whole, like, oh, yeah, nah, wait till Travis say something. Nah, wait till Travis say something like, nah, Travis. And I was like, bro, what the fuck does a Travis Scott diss track even sound like? Ain't no way it take this long, bro. The fuck? No. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
2022, things have completely changed. And if I had a whole history lesson about this whole situation, this video might be 40 minutes long, but we're not going to do that because the only proof we got is Lil 88. All right. And I know that sounds crazy to say, but yeah, that's the only proof we got because he's the only person that kind of initiate and gas up the beef to make it be bigger than what it is. You know,
he be tweeting every day. He be tweeting every second of every day. That shit be insane, bro. I'm like, God damn, Lil 88.
And the whole point being is that we know that Opium doesn't mess with Yeat and Yeat doesn't mess with Opium because he don't even acknowledge them or he don't say anything about them at all. But we don't actually know that from Yeat perspective, but he doesn't address them. Even if there's beef going on, he don't say anything. And people try to make up things.
Who do y'all think is better? Who do y'all think is better? Ken Carson or Yeat? Oh my God, that's a good... Who the fuck y'all think is better? Ken Carson or Yeat? If they had to go in a versus, hit for hit, who you think got it, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro.
NGL him better.
Here niggas go with the bullshit, bro.
He's saying that they know what happened.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I probably got... Fuck. Bro, I don't know who the fuck I got, bro. I think my heart say Ken, bro. My heart say Ken, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I feel like I'm forgetting some Yeat hits, bro. You know, I feel like he can come out with some shit where I'm like, I forgot that nigga even dropped that. I ain't gonna lie, it might be bad.
And all that, but we don't know. Nobody has never came out to actually acknowledge what happened. But clearly something happened, all right? But that's not the point. Because I'm sure that y'all seen Don Toliver and Yeat perform the other day, right? They had a whole performance where they were a duo at Summer Smash. The only duo, actually. And it was actually cool, though. I think they jumped off a helicopter or they were skydiving or whatever. Good songs were played. You can't really complain about that, you know? But you know,
Don Toliver's chin is so big, bro. It's just... It is, bro. But shout out to him, bro. You know, Chop niggas need love too on God, bro. I say that every time Don Toliver name get mentioned. My man, y'all.
But he performed on Sunday, the last day of it. And as I'm watching, Ken out of nowhere just said something slick. And I ain't think that much of it, but this might have been the second song or the first song that he played. But before the beat even dropped, you could just hear Ken say, "Fuck you talking about? Ain't no duos." A whole bunch of people was like, the only duo that has
Don Toliver chin bigger than his music.
What he mean? Fuck you talking about? There ain't no duos. Ooh, wait, what does that mean? Okay, in all seriousness, no, he didn't have to do a duo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know why they even did that shit, but like, that nigga talking spicy. Wait, hold on now.
Performed here recently was Don Toliver and Yeat, and we know that you don't like Yeat, but is he dissing Don Toliver? But here's the video right here.
I can't stop. I can't stop you from your shit. Fuck around them motherfuckers like. You tell me I ain't no duos with team number.
Oh, you said more than that. You said we don't care about them because I think something like that. And then you got people saying,
hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, dude, this is what we live for. This is what we fucking live for. I love this shit. Let's go Fortnite. Let's go Fortnite. Yo, this is what we live. This is what we live for, bro. Fuck with this, my nigga. Yes, bro. Talk your shit, bro. We need more fucking. We need more just competition. We need competition. I fuck with this, bro. Now, what are the odds that they seen each other backstage in person? Like, let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, bro. You feel me? Like, it's not like Ken Carson. It's not like Yeat performed like 2 days ago, bro. He performed yesterday, didn't he? Or what was it 2 days ago? Shit, it might have been 2 days ago. I feel like ain't no way they didn't see each other, right?
Saying why can't
Like ain't nothing happened backstage?
they just be friends? Somebody made a good point. He said, has Yeat ever acknowledged any of these jazz from Opium? And everybody's saying no. And I kind of think,
Yo, what if low key Yeat not saying anything publicly, but he's low key like texting them niggas on some slick shit, bro? Let's do parasocial. I should have free throw. No, don't worry about it. I should won.
That was real gay, my nigga. Cut that out.
That one felt weird off the fingertips, bro. That one didn't even feel good, my nigga. Fuck.
Bro won't be parasocial for Jakura but will be parasocial for Yeat. This is why we can't be twins FR. Victory
because,
hand
you know,
emoji.
knows that he's bigger than all of them. But I do miss these days too, man, when they were all just cool. And y'all know how that shit goes. Once the video got out there and it started spreading like wildfire, it was only a matter of time before people actually started seeing it.
Yo, that's the stupidest shit. Yo, this is the stupidest comment I done seen all fucking day, bro. Yo, that shit got me weak. Nigga, what, bro? Dude, like, what if that's actually happening, though, bro? Like, what if Yeat is just going through his Instagram reels, like, just sending him some slick shit? You feel me? Like,
and everybody started using a caption on their tweets that,
yo,
that
nigga
Carson
sending him TikToks on some
during
shit.
his Summer Smash performance. But there's one person they was missing out in his caption because this guy replied fast, and that was Don Toliver. Because the next day, this is what Don Toliver said on this story. This is what he said first. He said, niggas be on some lame shit. Just get your money and go home. Laugh out loud. And then he said this, my baby mama got more money than you niggas. You need to work harder.
Who is Don Toliver, baby mama? Who is Don Toliver, baby? Ooh, we finna do some, ooh, bitch. Ooh, hold on now. Let's do some research. Who is Don Toliver, baby mama net worth? Oh, Caliuchis net worth. I don't want to be that type nigga, okay? But I feel like let's do more research. Ken Carson net worth. Ken Carson net worth is not publicly known. He might have got him. He might have got the nigga.
Laughing emoji. And then Ken had responded to him. He said, you the worst thing that happened to your baby mama. Pussy ass.
Oh my God. These niggas talking crazy.
And y'all know right after Ken said this, he deleted that shit. He got rid of it. I know how the Opium dudes are, bro. They get rid of that shit very fast. So yeah, you're seeing it right. Ken Carson and Don Toliver are going back and forth.
He called him a pussy?
And all that. So I made a TikTok about a week ago because I seen this video of Lone taking Don Toliver off his album For Love Lasts Forever. And I made a video about it, and a whole bunch of people were saying, yo, Don Toliver and Lone are not beefing, bro.
Wait, so what did Don Toliver big chin ass do? Wait, I'm confused. Did he just get caught in the crossfire? Is that all it was?
Together. And I'm not trying to gas up the beef and be like, yo, something is going on. But this right here.
That nigga long face ass didn't deserve that shit. Why? I'm confused. Why he getting dragged into the shit because of Yeat? Damn, bro. All because that nigga All because he readied up in duos. Bro.
Yeat and Don Toliver going back and forth kind of shows you that it's deeper than just a one-on-one issue, you know? But y'all know Don Toliver and Lone kind of had something in the past, but I think it's squashed. I don't know if they cool now, but y'all remember Lone ex-girlfriend literally said that, yo, she couldn't even listen to Don Toliver without Lone calling him a FA, you know? Lone is not with this girl no more. Obviously, probably was gassing it up, or she probably was lying. I don't know. Some people were saying that, yeah, she was lying or whatever. She was just trying to start up an issue. But it's kind of just making sense now, like, maybe there's something going on. And we don't want this to escalate to the point where you'll have rappers like Cardi and Travis jump in, even though that won't happen. It won't happen, okay? Let me not jinx that shit. Because obviously Cardi and Travis go way back. They super cool. But then y'all got the guys under y'all, like Don, Ken, and the outsider like Yeat. Everybody just beefing with each other.
Let Travis needs to pay attention to Pusha right now. We need that going, all right? We need that going. What if Travis come out on some rap shit?
It's all about. And mark my words when I say this, bro. I got a huge feeling 88 is gonna.
What if Travis come out on some why can't I think of no rap Travis songs right now, bro? Coffee Bean, bro. I don't know.
Find some way, somehow, to put himself in this conversation.
I don't know why I can't think it. Yo, something's gonna come to me here in a second. But what if he on his bag, like in his real bag? Nah, I don't think he can go against Pusha T, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it might be raps, bro. I think it's probably just better. He just don't say nothing.
Some way, somehow, watch. He gonna make a tweet talking about some, you're not 00. We didn't did this. We didn't did that. You know.
Not a fan of Fortnite duo. During his performance at Summer Smash yesterday, he said, "Fuck you talking about."
Not talking about no damn
Fortnite, right? Sorry, I'm trying to keep my smile down. I mean, I don't know what else he could be talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of insane at this point that Yeat still hasn't responded to this shit, gang. It's been 3
gotta
years.
say
He's been
something,
getting
bro.
dissed by one of the best record labels, whatever you want to call it.
I did not enjoy it. Yo, this nigga liking comments. Yo, this thing is literally like me, bro. Yo, this nigga is literally like me, bro. This thing is... Yo, bro, he's so sassy, bro. This nigga is so sassy, bro. He over here liking comments and shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you took a screenshot of this low-key, man, this gotta be... Nah, bro. Nah, fuck that. This not sassy, bro. Damn, niggas can't like comments no more, bro. Like, he just didn't enjoy the set.
One of the best crews in hip hop right now, Opium. He been getting dissed by everybody except for Cardi, and he still hasn't said anything. And it's kind of no point because he bigger than all of them except for Cardi. Why would he? And let's just say maybe it went like this: Ken was performing, he dissed Yeat, but he wasn't trying to diss Don, even though he stated.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. A Ken Carson versus Yeat versus, bro. I'm thinking I low-key would want to do that over Netspin versus Osama-san, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would much rather do that over Netspin versus Osama-san. I'm not gonna lie. That's low-key like my lane, bro. I fuck with that.
Duo and not Yeat's name specifically. He probably
please do not take that, bro. You feel me? Like, please do not take that. Yo, please.
Talking about Yeat because that's clearly the person that he had an issue with in the past. But the minute that Don Toliver responded on his story, it kind of gassed Ken up to be like, you know what? Fuck you too. You with the ops. We don't mess with you either. So it got a lot of us like rethinking like maybe this situation is bigger than what it is. But that probably might not even be the issue. It might just be a Ken and Yeat thing. But now it's bigger than that. We had people under Cardi and Trav beef. Literally they're artists. And now you got people out there debating whether Don Toliver and Ken Carson is better. They're two different type of artists. Like I told y'all, here they go with these comparisons because somebody just made a tweet. He's like, if Ken Carson and Story Lonely took the stage like Yeat and Don, they will blow their performance out the water. And I'm not gonna lie, Don is a good performer. But
No. He said no fucking duos. No duos. He said no duos. He said none.
It's not a bad take at all. He said
Polar Bear _ Bam. God, yo, he said specifically, fuck that shit.
It was a crazy take or something. And I'm gonna make it clear, I'm not on nobody's side, but I'm not sure why Ken diss Yeat for having a duo or whatever, or doing a duo thing with his performance. But if we being real, Ken duo is literally me. That's his duo too. You know, they didn't perform together before. And so I don't know if it's like an ego war or something. Like he trying to prove that he doesn't need anybody. And don't get it twisted, I know it's Opium. They didn't found some weird ways to kind of diss people and all that. Like for example, with the whole Yeat situation, Ken hasn't actually said anything until now. The only thing we were going based off is Ken liking tweets or Lone liking tweets here and there, or 88 making the tweet talking about Eminem hinting at
It's like, why y'all screenshotting the tweets though, bro? Like really, bro? Like niggas can't like tweets no more,
and then Ken and Lone co-signing the shit. And then y'all remember last year, Yeat and Ken were trying to drop on the same day as each other or something like that. So it's never been a huge problem.
Why do I feel like I do kind of remember that? Did that ever end up happening?
Trying to drop on
Wait, did that ever end up happening? Oh my god.
the same day as each other or something like that.
Wait,
so
where is he from? You from Oregon, ain't he? what if Ken Carson do a big show in Oregon and he get the whole crowd to say F Yeat, right? Okay, listen. He gonna go to Oregon, right? This is gonna be the play. He gonna go to Oregon. He gonna get the whole crowd to chant F Yeat, F Yeat, F Yeat, right? Now listen, my watch. Then he gonna bring out Kendrick Lamar. Then they gonna perform Not Like Us, and then he gonna really be cooked, my nigga. Cause now that everybody's saying F Yeat, now they on top of Yeat and they on top of Drake, and he's connected to Yeat and Drake, so they gonna perform all that shit.
Kansas and get everybody to say F you.
That would never fucking happen. That would never happen. That would literally never happen, bro.
So it's never been a huge problem until now. Who makes better music, Don Toliver or Ken Carson? But yeah, anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole Ken and Yeat beef, or Ken and Don Toliver beef that's going on.
And then Yeat goes to Atlanta, okay? And then when Yeat goes to Atlanta, he brings out who's an op for Chris Brown, bro? For no apparent reason, bro. I'm just making like comparisons, bro.
They going back and forth for shit like that. What y'all think about that? Also, make sure y'all follow my Twitch and my IG right now. I love y'all.
Don't answer that question. Yo, good video. Good video, Duty. Duty, great video. Duty, great video.